Now for the queen. She's the most powerful piece on the chessboard. The queen combines the powers of the rook and the bishop, and is worth 9 pawns. Or 2 bishops and a knight, 2 knights and a bishop, a rook, bishop, and pawn, or any other combination of pieces. Of course, these valuations vary with the position, and we have to learn how to make the judgments. So as I mentioned, the queen combines the powers of the rook and the bishop, so she can move as far as she is unblocked, horizontally, vertically, or diagonally. So this queen on the central square controls all of these squares. A really powerful piece. Here, mark all the black pieces that can be captured by the queen. Good job. And now capture the most valuable piece. Good job. The rook on g7 was the most valuable piece to be captured. Here, find mate in 1. Way to go! Queen b2 is checkmate. Here, white has mate in 1. Do you see it? Good job. Queen d6 is checkmate. The white pawn on c5 guards the d6 square, and the black king has nowhere to go. Do you see mate in 1 here? White to move. Good job. Queen g7 is checkmate. What is white's best move? Good job. Queen d5 check wins the rook with a fork. In this position, white has mate in 1. Do you see it? This is a little tricky. Take a moment. Excellent work. The only way to checkmate is to promote your pawn. a8, queen. Checkmate. Here white has mate in 1 again, but this one's very tricky. Take your time. Good work. The right move is king g6 checkmate, a discovered attack. A discovered attack is when you can move one piece, opening up the attack of another piece. In this position, the white queen on b3 is blocked in its attack on the black king on g8 by a white rook on d5. When that white rook moves, it's a discovered attack. The white queen will have discovered check onto the black king. Notice, of course, that if white plays either rook d8 check or rook g5 check, the king is attacked 2 ways. This is called a double check. Very powerful. In part 2 of the course, when we build you a tactical arsenal, we'll spend more time with discoveries. For now, I just want you to be familiar with the term. Here's another example of a discovered attack. The white pawn can move from d5 to d6, opening up a discovered check on the black king from the bishop on g2. There are countless forms of discovery, and we'll look at more later on. What is white's best move? Find the best discovery. Good job. Rook d5 check wins the black queen. The white rook moves out of the way, opening up an attack of the white queen on a1 onto the black king on g7, and attacks the black queen. Notice that rook takes b4, another option, would have been a mistake. It also attacks the black queen, and checks. But here black can block. Queen to e5, protected by the pawn on d6. Black gets out of check and gets the queen out of the way.